Here are 3 quick fishing knots that every fly fisherman should know, and every fisherman should really know. First, we're going to start off at the fly, on how to connect your fly to your tippet. The easiest way to do this, I find, is the clinch knot. So the way you do a clinch knot is we're going to use this carabiner for a hook and this paracord as our tippet. And what you're going to do is you're going to run your tippet through the eye of your hook and create a loop like this. And you're going to pinch your fly and that line there, and you're going to take the tag in and you're going to wrap it. I usually wrap it 6 to 7 times. The thicker the line or the heavier the tippet, the less wraps you need to do, because it'll actually make your knot cleaner. And then once you've got 6 or 7 wraps, you are going to take the tag in and run it through the loop right there that comes off the eyelet of the hook and create a loop that looks like this. Then you're going to take that tag in and you're going to run it back through there, and you're going to hold your line on both ends, wet your line, and you're going to pull it taut. Now this is paracord, so it needs a little bit of convincing. And what you end up with should look something like this. And all you got to do is snap your tag end off and you are ready to fish. The knot I'm going to show you is the triple surgeon's knot. That is used to connect either your different sections of leader together as you make a tapered leader, or your leader to your tippet, which then connects to your fly. What you're going to do is you're going to take your leader, which we're going to say is this red line, and your tippet, which we're going to say is this green line. You're going to lay them over each other like this. You want a good amount because you're going to have to create a loop and wrap it around a few times. I'm over exaggerating because this is paracord. So you're going to take it at the middle of those 2 lines. You're going to pinch and twist and create yourself a nice little loop. And then you're going to take your tag end of your leader and the long end of your tippet and wrap it through that loop together 3 times. 1, 2, and there's the third. Like that. It's gonna look like this. Then all you have to do is wet your line and pull it tight. Make sure your knot's nice and snugged up, and you should end up with something that looks like this. You've got your leader here and your tippet to your fly over here. Then all you need to do is snip off your tag end there, snip off your tag end there. It doesn't have to be super close, because it should not be going through your guidelines or your guides on your fly rod or your fishing pole. So it doesn't have to be super tight, but you are going to want it relatively close so you do not get snag ups while casting and creating wind knots and stuff like that. So once you clip those off, you've got your tippet and your line now, or your tippet and your leader now hooked together. If you like what you see here, please go down into the comments and let me know what other knots or fly fishing or fishing basics you want me to cover here on my channel, and I will do my best to put some videos together for you, because I'm really here just to help you guys learn and try to get more people out on the water. And the last knot I'm going to show you here is the loop knot. I use this generally to connect a streamer to my tippet. I use a loop knot because it allows movement of the fly and allows me to get a little bit of a better action. And it's also just a really handy knot to create a loop in your line if you need it for any reason. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to take your tippet here and just do a simple overhand knot like so. You're going to want to have a relatively long tag for this, just because we're going to have to then, again, carabiner as the fly, we're going to run it through the eyelet of the fly, and then we are going to take it back through that overhand knot the same way it's coming out. And this is where you're creating your loop for your loop knot, right? So you want to make that loop about the size you want it at the end of your fly. I try to keep it relatively small. Again, this is paracord, so it's all relative, but I try to keep it relatively close to my fly so I don't have anything that my hooks are going to get tangled on or anything else. And you're going to take your tag in and you're going to wrap it 3 to 4 times. Usually I do 3 because I'm using like 15-pound fluorocarbon when I'm throwing streamers. You're going to want to wrap it around your tippet line, and then you're going to take that tag in and run it back through your knot. Let's open that knot up a little bit. Back through your knot the same way it came in, or same way it's coming out. That's going to give you that, and then you just obviously moisten your knot, pull it down snug like so. And you should have a loop knot that comes out looking like this. Again, it's all very big just so you guys can see it, but I try to keep a 1 to 2 centimeter for you international folks, or a quarter to usually about a 1/4 inch loop at the end of my eyelet. And that right there is your loop knot. Great for streamers. All right, so those are the 3 main knots I use for my fly fishing and just fishing in general every time I go out. Thanks for watching the video. If you can, go down, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That really helps the algorithm, and it'll alert you and let you know when I put out new videos. And again, if you want to see something on the channel, anything to do with fishing, go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know what other videos I can put out that would interest you guys. Thanks for watching.